Jupiter Boys.
Is it?
Is it?
Is it recording?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Jupiter Boys. My name is Jim Jupiter.
And my name is Quinn Jupiter.
Yes, we didn't record a Jupiter Boys thing this week.
No, I'll do it later.
Yep.
I'll do it after.
No, you won't.
No, I won't.
We're two boys. We're from the planet Jupiter. We talk about things every single week.
Yeah.
They're dumb things mostly. Things
For the
from our
most part, yeah.
stupid little brains. We have stupid conversations.
So you don't have to.
You have to say that into the microphone for it to
So
work.
you don't have
There
to.
you go. We flip a coin every week. It's called the coin of truth. It decides who goes first. There's a yellow side. There's an always read the black sign. It's a Radiotopia coin. So Quinn,
Yeah.
which let me call that. I'm going to call it yellows. It's the always read the black sign, which is like the first time in a long. I feel like it's been a long time since I've gone second.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah.
I've had a very long string of seconds.
I'm getting to sit on your keister until you're like, oh, his isn't that good today. I can phone it in.
Never happens. So my topic today is I was thinking about you're gonna say, oh, you've done seasons before. So I was thinking about how seasons bring upon like feelings. So like certain seasons coming to fruition makes you think about a certain thing and get look forward to a certain thing, and that's kind of how we live as humans, is like looking forward to that like next holiday or like that next like fond memory you have of that season to make the rest of the bullshit and monotony of life.
So true. It's like literally on Boxing Day, you're like, all right, when's Christmas? Like, can I make it to Christmas?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, okay, New Year's is coming. And they pack a fuck ton of them in the wintertime because it's like the most depressing goddamn point of the year. So you have to have like a few of them. It's like, all right, let's slam them with Halloween. We'll get them with Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. Like
what I'm thinking is like certain seasons used to have different effects on me. So when I was a kid, summer meant the beginning of freedom. When I'm an adult, it's like, oh, it's hot out, and I don't have time to do anything because I work all the time. And when I do the thing, I'm just like, that's it, eh?
Yeah, this is it. I'm just standing outside sweating my balls off while mosquitoes bite me. This is not as good as I imagined.
I do like certain summer aspects. I like swimming. I'm a big swimmer.
Are you a skinny dipper? Do you ever skinny dip?
I've never skinny dipped.
Not once in your life?
Not once.
What about that time we had the pool?
I never skinny dipped. No, man.
What?
No,
We had a pool.
I know. I just didn't feel... It felt weird just walking out with my donger. And, like, especially in that house, like, I felt uncomfortable in that house just naked at all times. Because I was like, this is an unclean act.
In the shower, just like staring at the wall, just like, oh, it's almost over.
I was a never nude in that house a lot of the time. No, but I something about...
You painted the shower wall, like the glass door, like black so that nobody could see.
Because, like, people just come into the bathroom when I was taking a shower and do other things.
What you doing? Are you naked?
Yes, I am. And masturbating. So please, it's going to be hard to finish.
Are you a shower masturbator?
No. That's a bad time. It's hard. Because, like, water and your dinger don't mix very well. And, like, as lube, you can use soap, but, like, nah, man. It's good in a pinch, but other than that... You and
I don't need lube because we're built... Like,
no, I know.
We're built with like a portable
I'm just
jerk
saying,
offer.
The fucking in the shower, it was fun when you were a kid, but it doesn't hold up. I don't think it holds up.
I would have to agree with that. It feels like the most rushed and also like uncomfortable because you have to do it standing.
Yeah,
I'm not a big fan of standing while I'm jerking off.
I'm like almost like a lie downer. I'm like a little sitting up, like I'm sitting
a kneeler.
up.
I'm a kneeler or a croucher. Like I like to sit on my butt or kneel.
So more of our jerk off tactics. Let's go back to the topic. So what is like?
Isn't it always sort of the topic a little bit as our jerk off tactics? That was a classic Jim's naughty bits.
Yes, the whole show is just Jim's naughty bits.
It usually is.
Just him trying to just tell you how much of a freak he is. And me being like, hey, I'm also that level of freak. But not in that aspect. Didn't know you were into that.
Weird.
Not good.
What was the topic again?
About how certain seasons make you looking forward to things.
Do you find any seasons, and this is just continuing the naughty bits, do you find any seasons get you frisky?
Summer, I don't know. It's hard to have sex in summer. Kind of sucks because unless you have like a really AC'd room, because it's just a sweat. It's just sweat.
Yeah, but some people are into that.
But
But some people
yeah.
like the sweat box, you know,
Yeah,
like
that's true.
and just like to get all slippery. It's not
I've
really
never
my
tried.
thing.
Yeah, I've never tried it. I think it would stink. My sweat actually like
It's
pretty
potent.
smells. It's pretty.
You could just like
potent.
preload with deodorant so that it just like
It's just wet. Yeah, it's just
it accelerates the degree hyperblast fusion technology
yeah, it's true.
of the deodorant.
Yeah, it just like coats. It chemicalizes your fucking sweat, turns it into Gatorade.
And like both of your eyes will be just like bleeding from like the strength of it, but
Yeah,
it'll be a beautiful moment.
But winter's a good time to bone because
Winter is good, like as
Yeah.
long as like when you're cozied up by a fire or something,
Yeah.
like that's like a nice like or like it's really like nice and cozy in bed. You know, it's
Yeah.
just like it's all about that.
you got the
But
fuzzy pajamas
I
and
find-
you take them off.
I
Oof.
find that like the summertime, you sort of get that like. Because like people start taking their clothes off in public, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
you get- you're
everybody's
like, "Oh,
starting to be a
shit."
little showing a little bit more skin, and you're just like, whew. Like it's just like
Yeah, it's
everywhere.
true.
And you know, like not to say that guys are like uncontrollable or can't handle their urges, because that's utter bullshit. But it's just like this kind of like, holy shit, like I'm
Whoa.
being bombarded with a slight bodily imagery
I haven't
every
seen
day.
skin in 7 months.
I know exactly.
It's amazing.
Wow.
I haven't seen skin ahead of like outside of
And like
closed doors.
the human form is just like it's like designed to do that to us. Like
Yeah.
we've got like these biological things in us that are just like find the sexy.
I like that. I like that aspect about that person. I like it.
That thing, I'm into it.
So the September month, like
Yes.
the whole like the fall, the beginning of fall. That reminds me of my birthday.
I just
And then
killed an ant.
Now
I hope it wasn't Ant-Man.
Halloween reminds me of a breakup, so that's not gonna be great.
Seriously, like on Halloween?
No, it was like a week before Halloween, but now I'm gonna associate Halloween with the breakup because it was around Halloween.
Yeah, but you know what, man? Halloween is like such a good time for like hookups and like
That's true.
parties and shit
Yeah.
that like you're gonna build a new one. Like
yeah,
it's-
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a new memory of like dressing up as I don't know Chewbacca, which is probably gonna be my next year's.
I'll
I've
go
got a
as
Chewbacca
I'll go as
onesie.
Princess Leia.
Okay, that sounds like good. Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That would be a fun costume. Seriously, I think that would actually, because like, especially early Princess Leia, like that's a pretty like chill outfit.
yeah, exactly.
I could
You could
rock
even
that.
do Slave Leia.
I don't know about Slave Leia. That's a little far. That's a lot of skin. That's a lot of skin.
Just wear like an MMA trunk instead of the bikini bottoms.
No, they should still be like it'd be funny if it was like genie pants or something. You know, like
Yeah, exactly.
um
So seasons.
Seasons.
What about spring? That's a lie, right? Spring is like you get the feeling of like you wake up. You're
Spring-
like, is it snowing?
spring isn't
Yeah.
so much as a season
Yeah.
as it is just the melting.
Yeah.
Because it's like that's all it is. It's just like it's gonna be warm.
But it's also the melting. No, wait. The melt.
Nope,
Wait.
Nope. Fuck. Shut up.
Hold on.
Hang on.
Hang on.
It's almost 8. Yes. Nope. Yes.
Yes for 2 days. No, for 6. Yes
Although,
for
like,
12 days. No.
The
for
weather we're
12.
describing is like literally isolated to like the place we live, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like that a lot of places, but I think like there's some places where it's just like it's beautiful here every day. It rains for 40 minutes every afternoon, but other than that, we've never seen it go below 30 degrees.
Doesn't even rain in there.
Yeah.
Because like California doesn't rain.
Well, no, I'm
Too
talking
much.
about like Ecuador and shit like that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. California's just fucked. They got a drought, right?
Yeah.
Where they had a drought.
Yeah. And they like almond farming or some shit is like draining ton
What
of water.
happens when all of our celebrities die because they all live in
No,
California?
they're not going to die.
Ah,
They'll just
sorry, they
move to
got
the
money.
next place. They'll just buy Canada.
All right, we're moving in. Okay,
I guess.
Yeah, come
There's
on.
plenty of room.
Yeah. Ryan Gosling, why are you here? You're Canadian. You should be living in Canada. You're a traitor to your country. I'm just kidding.
Fuck. So seasons.
Seasons.
Fall is pretty dope, right?
Fall is great. I like it.
Fall's a good season.
There's my birthday.
Yep.
There's Halloween.
Halloween.
Halloween. There is leaves, which is fun. Leaves are fun. They're just like, like they're just like
They're
little,
nature's confetti.
yeah, they're just like little decorations that you can just put on trees and then take them off of the trees and put them on your sweater and pose with a picture of them.
I like that.
Yeah.
I want to do that sort of.
We'll do it next year.
Can we
Fall.
make
Or this year in fall?
We should like very carefully safety pin together like a shit ton of leaves into like leaf shirts.
I'll like a leaf tank top.
Yeah, like just like staple together. No, staple because that's way easier.
Yeah, it's so
just
much
staple
easier.
together like a shit ton of leaves into a shirt on each of us.
It would have to be like fresh leaves. It can't be like the crispy ones.
It would have to be like right in between. It's like
Yeah.
like when they're still red, like when they're still red and pliable.
We have to get them and like move fast.
Yeah.
Like we gotta move
Oh no, it's
fast.
drying! It's drying! It's crinkling!
You gotta spritz bottle. This is my fall shirt. It's the most important project in all of fashion. Please.
I actually think it would look pretty fucking awesome.
I
if
think
we,
so.
we got to try this.
Are we the next fashion icons?
Possibly. That's the end of the topic. I'm glad we discovered that about ourselves.
Jim and Quinn Jupiter, fashion icons.
Yeah.
The name of the topic.
I honestly God want to do that.
I like that we're naming the topic nothing about the actual topic.
So Quinn,
Yes.
my topic this week.
I can't fucking wait!
Just wait for my dog to stop barking and no.
Can't believe she didn't bark.
Me neither. It's early. So my topic this week, National Geographic just had their cover, and it was like Plastic or Us or something like that, and basically it showed like what looked like an iceberg from above the water, and then like when you got to the under the water, you saw that it wasn't an iceberg; it was the corner of a plastic bag. And
shit.
so it was like very symbolic. It's like incredibly like plastic. Our reliance on plastic is killing all of us. Like we
Yes.
have to fix this.
Yes.
So to their like premium members or whatever the fuck, I don't know, they sent along like as their gift a stainless steel straw to like remind people to move away from like single use plastic objects.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, reduce, reuse, recycle. Fucking first of all, let's focus on reduce because nobody fucking thinks
No.
about reducing.
No.
Nobody thinks like, hey, should I buy 16 cans of ravioli? Yep. You know, like nobody thinks about like.
Although metal's pretty recyclable. And if
True.
you do it a certain way,
I
metal's
guess
pretty good.
I guess like that's sort of a bad example, but you know what I mean. Like
Yeah, like if I get like
hey, I'm
100
gonna-
packages of hot dogs.
I'm gonna print this Tumblr page. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With full ink and color and like
Yeah.
and then just throw the page out. You know what I mean? Like some stupid thing.
Yeah. I've done that. I used to do that.
First of all, there's that, but look, that's sort of the more serious side. I want to take it in a fun place.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of reusing that should be happening and recycling that should be happening.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking, like, what are some things that are single use or that are disposable or, you know, that you can usually only use once that we can have reusable? Okay? And so my very first thought, because I'm Jim's Naughty Bits,
Yes.
was condoms.
Condoms.
Because,
Like a cup. If you had like a cup that.
well,
like,
and then I realized that they have those. They're called diaphragms, and they're for ladies, and then you
Yeah.
put them inside them. It's a reusable condom that goes inside.
I dated a girl once. This might be a little weird, but she had like a menstrual cup.
Oh yeah,
So and it was like that's genius. Like
yeah, that's
you-
super smart.
yeah.
Yes, menstrual cups, all for that.
save the environment. 'cause
Condoms, all for that.
tampons
But, like,
are not reusable.
The problem with condoms, I think, is that you have to rely on the person to like properly clean them,
Yeah.
check that there's no leaks.
Yeah.
The fact that like they're going to be handling it perfectly to roll it back up is just like no, it's not even worth it. Like,
No.
and I say that as a man like who doesn't even have to use condoms anymore. It's just like sort of, yeah,
Why not? Birth
What?
control?
Huh?
Why don't you use condoms?
yeah, birth control.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess that's effective enough.
yeah, typically.
Yeah.
And like I'm not worried about STDs.
That's true.
Um,
Yeah, you're golden.
I'm golden. So
Disposable things. I'm trying to think like Kleenex, but you can't really like reuse Kleenex.
it's called a handkerchief, my friend.
Yeah,
That's a reusable Kleenex.
but it gets a little gross.
Yeah, but you wash it every day, or you have like multiple, and you wash. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you wash them, you throw them in the wash. They're like underwear. You just have it on you. You know?
If I had like a bin full of like handkerchiefs, they dry pretty good. Boogies dry pretty good.
Yeah, but all sorts of bodily fluids dry pretty good, and you throw it in the wash.
Cum dries real good.
Yeah,
Cum dries the best
gets all
out of
crusty.
all the fluids.
It gets crusty.
It dries fast too.
Yeah.
If you don't get to work fast getting that off a black shirt, Your whole day is just cum stain.
Because it's just those sperm just like, I'm melting. I'm melting. What a world. What a world.
Hey, this color black is really cool.
Where are we? I'm scared, man. They said there'd be an egg.
Just naughty bits. Again.
Yeah.
Revisited.
What about, now stay with me on this one.
Yeah.
What about,
Toilet paper?
no, this is going to be gross.
Okay.
What about mouthwash?
Mouthwash?
Yeah.
Okay.
You take a swig of mouthwash, you swig it around your mouth,
Yeah.
you pour it right back into that bottle.
That's a lot of spit, my friend.
Yeah,
It's like 90%
but
spit.
if there's alcohol in it, it's safe spit. It's sterile spit.
It's just foul tasting spit that tastes like your breath all the time. You're like, why am I freshening my breath with more of my breath? This doesn't work. This is just my breath with a little bit of mint
Now,
in it.
here's the question, right? So when you take a swig of Listerine, product placement, and you swish it around your mouth,
I don't use Listerine. I use the Colgate one.
whatever, doesn't
Yes.
matter.
Listerine stronger than the Colgate one.
Yeah,
I feel.
for sure. I like
Yeah.
it. I like the burn. So when you take a swig of that, you know that not all of it gets spit out, right? A good amount of it gets absorbed into your mouth, goes down in the back of your throat, whatever.
Yeah, it's true.
It just sort of stays in your mouth.
But just reusing that just doesn't seem like a good idea to me.
But what I want to know is, do you think that you would transfer more spit into the thing than you would lose? So, like, over time, would there be a net gain or a net loss
Of spit.
of fluid?
I think it'd be a net loss.
You think so? You think you
Yeah.
absorb more than you would give?
I think so, yeah.
So then, really,
It's not that much spit.
it's not that much spit.
Like, I wonder the percentage of spit it would be. Like 68%?
Somebody please do the science, do the math, and write into us because this is important.
We need to know if mouthwash is reusable.
God.
Somebody just emails us, no, it's not.
Don't stop talking.
Stop playing with fire.
Please just never podcast again.
You're a disgrace to the entire kind of just
You're a
every
disgrace.
podcast.
You're a disgrace to this industry. Signed, Joe Rogan.
Jesse Thorne. Hey, we'd love you to join Max Fun.
No.
I hear your trash show.
Oh, savage! There's some good Max Fun net shows.
Like 3, Jim. Let's be real here.
There are a couple.
There's a couple. I like them. They're good bangers. Reusable. See, a lot of stuff has become reusable. It is a good step forward.
You know what? Something
Straws,
that
for
is
sure.
no longer reusable that should be reusable? Diapers.
Yeah, it's true. Cloth diapers would probably be way easier. I mean,
I don't think they'd be easier. I
No.
think they'd be significantly harder because you have
Yeah.
to like wash shit out of cloth over and over again.
yeah, I would make the diapers. First of all, I'm gonna make the diapers brown, because why
Duh.
yeah.
Yeah.
If the baby shits himself, you don't have to see the shit stain.
But
It's
then
just
you
brown.
don't. Then you know how like you check a baby to see if they shit by like pulling the back of their diaper.
Yeah,
out?
you can never.
You never know.
What about black? Then you can still sometimes you never know if the
Pink?
pink. Pink's good.
Because you'd see pink. It's like Neapolitan ice cream.
Yeah, it's true. And even if there was brown stains, it would be cool. It'd be like it'd be like Neapolitan ice
Like an
cream.
Andy Warhol painting.
Yeah. So reusable diapers is good. What about reusable laundry detergent?
Interesting.
What if there was like a container that caught all the soap when you washed it? Like
It just like squeezed it all out of the
Yeah, it just
out of the,
squeezed-
and like separates. But the thing is, the energy required to do that is probably like not at all
it's
sustainable.
probably just way easier to wash your own clothes in like a bathtub full of laundry detergent and just take the laundry detergent and put it back into like a bathtub. Well, you know there'd be dirt and shit in there.
Exactly. You have to
Yeah.
separate it. I was thinking
Yeah.
reusable food.
Reusable food.
It just goes through you and comes out like you eat a hot dog and you like chew it up and everything, but it just comes out your butt like a solid hot dog. Like it just like
It rebuilds it.
Yeah,
You have
like-
a 3D printer in your stomach.
something like that. Yeah, it reassembles itself.
Well, that'd be cool if like one day it just like you could program it to like taste the exact same as it went.
Exactly,
But you
exactly.
get the nutrition of the
Because like little nanobots just like rework it.
How
so
would
that-
you get the nutrition though? If you had like a program that just regenerated.
Yeah, exactly. Like the nanobots can just like synthesize nutrition, right?
Yeah,
So eating would just be like a novelty. So of course people would do shit like that. Like,
of course.
I'm gonna make a carrot come out of my ass, like completely whole.
What else isn't reusable? Toothbrushes, maybe?
Yep, that would be cool. What about a toothbrush that like you cranked a little wheel on the side and like more bristle came out of it and you just snipped it off?
That's genius. You can make the bristles as long or short as you want. You can like trim them a certain way to make them all artistic, like the ones at stores.
Yeah, just like you have to taper them. Just
And they're made of horsehair.
oh god.
They're just unpleasant.
Well, because it's sustainable.
Yeah.
Horses are losing their hair all the time.
There's just a boy underneath the horse with a bucket.
Just picking up hairs. Yeah, and coming soon, horsehair dental floss. Okay, that's the end of the topic.
Horsehair dental floss is the name of my indie band.
Horsehair dental floss is definitely the name of this topic. Like, I love that we consistently just have one last joke at the end, and we're like, "Yep, that's what it's called."
It's gonna take a long time for you to get to it, so hold on. Hey, that one part that was kind of funny, you gotta wait till the end for that.
Thank you, everybody, for listening to our very bad podcast.
Why are you doing this?
Don't
to
stop
yourself?
it. Stop it. You're hurting yourself. But if you just want to keep...
Stop.
If you want to help...
Get help.
If you want to help us, you should subscribe and
rate, and review.
Yep. Specifically reviewing, because like that really helps other people find the show, and it makes us feel good in our cold, dead hearts.
You can go to get merch. Rumble store.
That was...
Link is in the description.
The link is in the show notes. It's it's our Redbubble store.
Yes.
You can buy merchandise there.
Didn't I say that?
Sort of, but you said
Yeah, it's Redbubble store. It's a
Yeah.
Redbubble store, and you can get official Dave Franco's Dream Boys merchandise.
That's correct. Thank you to Christo Graham for the use of our theme music.
Crystal Graham.
I'm at the Jupiter Boys on Twitter.
I'm at Quinn Jupiter. And
Shoot those nuts.
straight down your gullet. What dolphin shark?